Hey guys, welcome to today's little live YouTube video. I'm sitting here reflecting. I'm a business owner and I have brick and mortar businesses. I don't want to beat that to death, but it changes the way I think, right? Because I think like, okay, if this business is worth building, it's worth fighting for, it's worth doing anything it takes, short of robbing a bank, right? So when I'm out of money for my business and I have an idea, I sit around the table with my wife and we throw out every crazy idea we can, sell all our cars, uh, sell houses, go out and do snow shoveling, anything, whatever we can. And the idea there is just because when you start throwing ideas out and you can create something in your mind, you really need to be able to look at any and all possibilities, right? So, as I've started to turn on, I realized that, hey, I have something here. I really, really see what I have. And I have the ability to, just like any of my other brick and mortar stores, to make sure that I'm doing whatever it takes to build that business. And so, I want to use a surfer analogy because, with surfers, when that big wave of things coming, that big wall of water's coming, what do? They don't just sit there and go, I've tried everything. No, they start paddling and they start moving and they go in the direction the wave's going. And pretty soon that wave just comes behind them and picks them up. And then they're riding and they're enjoying their ride, right? So that's what we have to do with our direct sales kind of businesses, right? So I do two other businesses, a car wash business, a RV park, I guess three other house flipping business, and then we have some rentals. And so, those are all businesses that I would fight to the tooth and nail. If I ran out of money, I would be doing whatever it takes to get it done, right? So in a direct sales company, why are we treating it like, oh, it's only a couple $100 a month I pay? If it doesn't work out, it's fine. No. Do you realize what you have? You have a health, wealth, education company, has top-notch nutritional programs that are untested, not untested, but unparalleled in the, our company that we bought was around in 10,000 stores. They've had endorsements from thousands of doctors. They've had celebrity, NFL, football, basketball, whatever, right? And so they've had all these people endorse these nutritionals, and then we bought the company January of 2018, and we have all that to us, right? So when we talk about an enzyme, it's pure plant-based whole food enzyme. And when you put it in a cup of pudding or you put it in your stomach after a meal, it has enough in one capsule to digest a whole meal. Now, I'm not going to go into all the testimony of that, but I can just tell you, I've been taking them for about 6 months. And I'm a believer, right? And I don't always eat the best food, but I take my life because it's going to help me break down and get at least whatever nutrition is in that food out. And then I also add my multivitamin and my brain food, which is my Vibe, vitamin B6, B12, lion's mane mushroom, all that stuff that goes right to my head. Helps me, gives me more clarity, more focus, more energy. I'm off of caffeine now after about 30 days or so. I've stopped all caffeine, and I feel wonderful. I had no headaches when I quit, all that good stuff. Back to track though. This is an opportunity that you show up, right? So several of my associates that have been in my program, they were working at part-time and they weren't that excited. Took a couple of them up to Utah to meet Craig Cotter, Peter Arroyo Jr., and we had what's called a Super Saturday. They showed up, they left there just on fire. Every one of my associates that I've taken to Utah, the 9-hour trip, comes back here and is just tearing it up. They're getting involved. They're talking to people. So you pair that with the best nutritionals in the market. You pair that with the fact that we have awesome wealth education. We teach people how to change their credit score, legitimately build their credit and bring that score up. Mine went up in the first 2 months. It went up over 90 points. We teach people how to protect their identity, how to eliminate car payments, how to invest properly, how to save money, how to get an index universal life insurance, all of these things, right? So we have this great health, this great wealth documented in Inc. 500 magazine. And this came out September 2018. We're the top 7% of the fastest growing companies in the United States. Been featured in Prosper magazine several times. This is amazing. This is our CEO and founder, Lauren Berry, right here in the middle. He has more vision in his little finger than most people have in a life, put 4 or 5 people together. So to put all this together, and then what did they do? They came out this Monday with a program they've been having in the works for like 4.5, 5 years. Had to wait for all the rules to catch up. The Farm Bill got passed, signed into law today by Donald Trump. That made CBD legal in all 50 states. CBD with a THC under 0.3. Very, very important. There is nothing in the market like ours. We have a patented process. We have 2 patents on it. We do a whole flower on the hemp, a whole flower extraction, and it comes out in a fluid. It's a water or an aqueous base. Put 2 drops in a glass of water. I'll show you when I have mine on Saturday. Put 2 just boom, it's gone. Put 2 drops of the competitors. It's going to float. It's oil. And so it comes down to really bioabsorbability, right? When you put something in your mouth, if it's an oil, like the CBD that's an oil based, right? They do a single molecule extraction of CBD. They had to add in all the terpenes, all the other stuff that makes it complete. And they're using the cheapest level product. Well, they're harvesting that chemically as well. And so they're taking that out with either butane, compressed air, whatever they're doing. And as they pull that out, they're adding whatever's cheap back in. And so then they put it in the oil as a mechanism of delivery. Well, then their dose is anywhere between 10 to 30 drops. Some of them are even a full dropper in your mouth. You hold this salad dressing or this oil with a CBD in your mouth for 30 to 60 seconds, trying to absorb the CBD into your sublingually into your system. Well, here's the problem with that. You're already fighting oil. Oil and water don't mix, right? You're going to agree? Okay. So if oil and water don't mix, then how much of that CBD are you going to pull out of that oil that's in your mouth while it's underneath your tongue? 5, 10%, I'll even go as high as 15%. So you can take a large dose on a CBD that's in oil, and you can take a large dose and you might only get 10%, 15% of that dose. Okay. On the other flip side of that, when you have a fluid, an aqueous fluid, and a whole CBD, it's CBD part 1, 2, all the good stuff, it's the whole plant essence, right? Our dose is 1 to 2 drops under your tongue twice a day. And because it's almost the pure plant, it's just the extraction process, clean. We clean up with soap and water. We're not using any chemicals. It is close to Mother Nature as you possibly can get. Anyways, when you have that, it doesn't have to be a high dose, because you're going to get about 90% of that through your system. Because if you drink a glass of water, you can put the drops in there as well, coffee, orange juice, whatever. But when you put it in your system, it goes right immediately into your system and into your cells. Does that make sense? So if you're following me here, I've been talking to, for the last 3-4 days now, since Monday, I've been talking to a ton of people. A lot of interest out there. A lot of people are just using CBD already. Some aren't seeing success. Some are seeing success. And so the difference is we have a superior product. We have a CBD in an aqueous fluid, okay, not an oil. So it isn't like the other ones that there is one out there that said water-based CBD. And then you look it up. It's CBD oil that's specifically formulated to break down in water. And I'm like, I don't know how that works, but I don't have to. It's not my product, okay? I can tell you that we don't have spin. There's no spin. There's no marketing team out here that has to spin our product with gold coconut oil or lavender flavor or any of that stuff, right? We just have pure essence of CBD and the 100% whole flower. So we're getting the whole thing. Now, what's really cool, guys, is that we have this opportunity to take this business. Ternat has been around. That's what I love about Ternat, always the best of the best, right? So Ternat has been around since 2000, for the last 5 years, 13. Okay, in that time, they've amassed about 50,000 associates. That is nothing. That's in the USA, Puerto Rico, and Canada. Now, the CBD that we just came out with is only legal in Puerto Rico, all of the United States. Canada has a law that says you can't import CBD. It has to be made in Canada. So for now, it's only Canada that's excluded. So it's Puerto Rico and all of the US as far as our CBD goes. But so we have this awesome opportunity with less than 50,000 associates. Have you seen an S-curve? An S-curve is simply just when a business starts like this and it starts to curve up like this, and then it gets plateaued, and then it starts to get more momentum. Well, right out here at 50,000, we're on the bottom of this. Before we even start to make that turn, we need about 250, 300,000 associates to experience that mass and that volume. So we have $1 million company that I'm setting on. I'm on $1 million company right now. And that $1 million idea, that $1 million system that's in place, the CBDs, everything, the health and wealth education, the index universal life that's through the life insurance, all of these come into play. And so I'm building this team of people so that I have a net, so that when we hit momentum and then my business goes double, triple, quadruple in just a day, week, and a month, right? So right now, because the announcement was just made for Monday, we ordered product on Monday. My business of 35 people doubled my volume, right? And we get paid on volume. And so when that happened, guys, amazing, right? And then talk about excitement, but I'm not treating this like $100 business. I'm not treating it like a $200 business. This is an opportunity that I'm going to go knock on every door. I'm going to turn over every leaf. I'm going to put a sign on the side of the road, and I'm going to treat this like a business, right? I have something that everybody wants. I've been told this from the last 3 or 4 days. Everybody's so excited about it. And now I just have to go talk to people. And as I talk to people and I share this, that's how my $1 million company is being built. Do you want part of my $1 million company? Do you want to start your own $1 million company? It's only $99 to join Turnant. How do you join Turnant? You go to my page, Ramp It Up Lifestyle /associate. You sign up, or you just put in your information and I will contact you. If you'd like to contact me, you can email me at rampituplifestyle.com. These are amazing times, and treat your business like it's $1 million business. This is not an industry that's going to go away. This is an industry on the verge and the cusp of rising. Starbucks does almost $25 billion a year. This industry of CBD is said that in the next 2 to 3 years to be a $25 billion industry. Are you taking part of that? Are you getting any of that? Are you understanding what I'm saying? I really would love to have you join me in my business. I'd love to have you join somebody in Turnant. The biggest part about what we do here, guys, is we're building a team of individuals. And these team of individuals are growing really fast right now. We've got 2019 on our sites. We're doing things today. So it's a little bit before Christmas. You want to give yourself the best Christmas present? Sign up, become Turnant. $99 is all it takes to sign up, plus some product. You can sign up as a builder. There's $37,000 of bonuses available to you if you want to run. If you want to walk, sign up for a little bit less. You don't have to get into the builder package, come in for the nutritionals, come in for the wealth, come in just for the CBD. But if you want to really run like I'm running, and I'm doing this part-time, mind you, but if you want to run, sign up as a builder, get started today. When January 2019 goes, we're going to explode, guys. I've got 16 of the CBD product that I ordered myself. My associates have ordered probably another 25 or 30, and we're ready to go. This stuff is just amazing how many people are at my door knocking and calling and texting and FaceTiming. So this is an amazing opportunity. It is $1 million opportunity. The reason I'm sitting here on YouTube and on Facebook and doing all of this and doing all my videos on YouTube is I believe in my product. I believe in my company. And I am so thankful to all the gentlemen, all the leadership of Turnant. I'm so thankful to my upline, Scott Price, who lets me stay at his house with as many people as I want to bring. I'm so thankful to the Craig Cotter, Vice President of Sales, who makes himself available for a conversation in the room. When you go to a convention, guys, we have everybody, all the leadership from Turnant is available afterwards to at least say hi and say, hey, man, thank you. Or, I'm so excited about this, or I have concerns here. I've never seen that in any other company. And I know that they are driven, they're passionate, and they have a chicken farm in Mali as part of a give back, right? This company teaches us how to be part of the community and to lift where we live. So I'm going to close this out today with Lift Where You Live. Join me in this venture. Join me in starting your $1 million company. And I want you, if you're going to treat it like $1 million company, if you want to treat it like a $200 company, I'll sell you some products and maybe it's not for you. Okay. But if you want to get in and start a company, a plan B company while you're doing your job now, you and your wife, you and your son, you and your daughter can do this as long as you're 18 years of age. Sign up, start your own company, because in 2 years, my upline went to $9,000 a month. I have seen people since I've been in it 7 months that have gone to $5,000 and $9,000 a month in 4 or 5 months. Would that help you? Would that change your lifestyle? If you had a extra $108,000 a year coming in, that's possible. And with the new product we have, CBD, I think that's possible in 6 months or less. That's me. Now I'm working this and I'm treating this like a business, and I'm talking to people every day, right? If you're one of those people, please contact me today, because we'll rock it. We will just tear the lid off this thing and grow. So thank you very much, guys. 14 minutes in. I really thank you for following this stream. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. I'm a small guy that's treating this like $1 million idea. And the more people that send this thing on a share, more people that like and follow, there'll be more posts like this. But I'm a big guy on motivation. I'm a big guy on inspiration. I'm a big guy on just doing the best you can so that you can be better tomorrow, right? So if I flub today, I'm all right. I'll be making a harder effort tomorrow to be a better person. I have some pretty good mentors in my life. I have some pretty good people I look up to that are very, very successful. And I want to be part of your team. Want you to be part of my team. Let's rock this together. All right. Thank you all. Have a good night.